I'm Chris Saleem, and welcome to my Bohemian kitchen. We got a beautiful episode for you today, as always. We're gonna start off today fish and prawn dumplings with an almond cream. Second, we're gonna do an Indonesian mutton Massaman curry. And lastly, we're gonna finish off with a very simple cherry tomato and bocconcini, which is buffalo mozzarella type salad with a lovely olive tapenade paste. My hunt for the freshest ingredients takes me to my friend Ivan.
Here we are in Nagoa, Saligao. Hopefully you can sort us out with a couple of our ingredients that we need today.
I live in Goa and spent part of the year in Ibiza, Spain.
Experimental and passionate cooking really turns me on.
It's every cook's dream to have his own restaurant.
Sublime's my baby.
Join me for some wild cooking.
First things first, let me introduce the first dish for you, okay? We're gonna do a fish and prawn dumpling with almond cream. Let's start off with taking the fish and the prawns out of here. Okay, we got some beautiful prawns, lovely piece white snapper over here. You grab my blue cutting board. Let's get started. I'm gonna cut this piece off right here like that. Okay, and I'm just gonna use this one. I'm gonna save this beautiful big piece of snapper for a main course another day. A little bit of prawn, kind of cut this up into smaller sizes. One cut here, another one, and a cut straight down. Okay, what we need is a blender. Go ahead and put this fish and prawn mixture in there. Okay, what we're gonna need is an egg, which I am going to crack, beat it up, and I'm gonna use half of this guy. That's about good. Now what the egg is basically gonna do once you're cooking your dumplings is it's gonna bind everything together, okay? And who's gonna help the egg bind are these breadcrumbs over here that I put aside, okay? There we go. A little bit of lime. Not very much, just a good squeeze. A little bit of cream. A tablespoon or so. A little bit of garlic. Just gonna go ahead and throw that in there. A little bit of parsley, and just a tiny, tiny little bit of white wine. All right. There's two more ingredients I'm gonna throw in there. It's a little bit of chopped raw onion, okay? Of course, as always, we're gonna add a little bit of salt and a couple of twists of black pepper. All right. Let's blend this guy. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Beautiful. Get this in a little mixing bowl. Let's get the equipment we need to cook this off. A saucepan and a frying pan. In the saucepan, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of water. This is for the dumplings. We're gonna boil the dumplings in this. Obviously, when we add a little bit of water, always a little bit of salt for the almond cream. What we need is milk, toasted or roasted almonds. What we got here is 2 baby carrots, broccoli, and a pearl onion. All right? Cut straight down the middle, just like that. Pearl onion maybe in sort of 3 pieces. And the broccoli, all we really want to do for the broccoli is get sort of some small little, what's called florets, and keep these 3 beautiful pieces over there. Vegetables are done. Dumpling mix done. We've got the milk and the almonds cooking over here, as we can see. I'm gonna drop down this temperature. Lovely almond cream happening over here. I'm gonna go ahead and add these carrots in here first. Add these vegetables here to these baby carrots and keep these in there for another 2 minutes or so. In the meantime, let's grab some ice cubes. A little bit of water. And keep this ice water ready. Here we go with our vegetables. We're just taking these out and shocking them in the ice water. I got a large blender here. I'm gonna go ahead and take what's in this frying pan here, the almonds, the milk, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and blend this almonds and almond milk, all right? Let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and strain this. So all we want is the milk. Beautiful, lovely almond milk. All right, I'm gonna go get a saute pan just to heat up my vegetables. Tiny little bit of water in here. Pinch of salt. For our plating, I think we're gonna use this guy over here, a soup plate. All right, I'm just gonna flip these over. Grab 2 spoons and make these beautiful French quenelles. We're just kind of pressing one onto the other, pressing the other onto this one. Then we're gonna drop this in our hot water over here. 4 or 5 minutes in the hot water, and these guys are taken care of. I'm gonna flip this back now that this water is boiling. Put that on the hot fire and drop these beautiful vegetables to get reheated again. All right. Grab a little bit of cherry tomatoes for some color. Nothing like red color on a predominantly white and green dish. Simple, simple. All right, our dumplings are done. They're looking unbelievable. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm just gonna put them over here. You see so much color happening right here. Beautiful, beautiful, 3 beautiful dumplings. All right, let's get to plating. 1, 2, 3 dumplings. Check this out. All right, just like that. Broccoli. Some little bit of pearl onion in there. Tomato, tomato, tomato. And you've got our almond cream. A little bit of chopped parsley. And a tiny, tiny little bit of chili oil. And there we go. Fish and prawn dumpling with almond cream. Let's see if it tastes as good as it looks. Try this at home, guys. I beg you all, try it at home.
My hunt for the freshest ingredients takes me to my friend Ivan.
Here we are in Nagoa Saligal, okay, under the coconut trees. I'm here to visit my friend Ivan, who's a Goan chef. Hopefully he can sort us out with a couple of our ingredients that we need today. Hi, Ivan.
Hi, Chris.
This is my friend Ivan, all right? Ivan Lawrence, for that matter. All right, hopefully Ivan can walk me through a couple of simple steps and we can sort of bring to the viewer and show you guys how to make fresh coconut milk.
Great. All right, so top part up. Quite tough, huh?
Beautiful. This is a good one. I did good.
Right down the center. I guess you have to grate many, many, many in your life to be an expert at how to do this.
Ivan's just left to the back of the house. He's gonna be blending the coconut fiber of those 2 coconuts that we've just grated, okay? And he's gonna sort of blend it with a little bit of hot water and blend it really, really hard. Bring that kind of milky slush liquid over here. We're gonna be straining it through a strainer, and hopefully I'm gonna get the first press of coconut fresh cream, okay, that I'm gonna wanna use for my curry. Ivan, thank you very much.
Woo! Follow me, follow me, follow me. We're gonna do something super cool. Indonesian Massamam curry with little pieces of mutton, coconut milk, a whole bunch of really funky stuff, okay? Let's get cooking. First things first, We got a little walk action. Little bit of sesame oil, peanut oil. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add some onion, little bit of galangar, which is Thai ginger, into a rough and tough kind of chop, just like so. Just a little bit of onion. There we go. A little bit of garlic. About 3 small cloves. All right. Let's throw the stuff in there. There's no way you can make a curry without adding a little bit of chili, right? Where's the chili at? Where's the chili at? 2 red chilies. Bam. A little bit of red chili. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Okay, now what we're doing is we're gonna kind of fry this up a little bit, and then we're gonna take my little steel friend right here and go ahead and kind of take these beautifully cooked vegetables here, drop it right here in my Mr. Tough Guy mortar. At the same time, while that's happening, got my flame on low. I'm gonna add a tiny little bit of more sesame oil, tiny little bit of peanut oil. All right. Next, our pan is nice and hot. Let's add some potatoes to this mix. All right, along with those potatoes, we're gonna throw in these beautiful, beautiful, very, very lovely lime leaves, all right? A little bit of Thai basil, okay? And our lemongrass. Pow. Kind of mix this all up a little bit, get the aromas going. At the same time, I've got this mutton that we've kind of put in the pressure cooker a little earlier. Right here, you see that? I'm gonna go ahead and toss this in here as well. All right? Let's get all these onions, galangar, garlic, and red chili out of here and into our mix here with our potatoes and everything else, all right? What we can throw in next is a little bit of this curry paste, okay? This is Massaman curry paste. Now, of course, out of Thailand, there's red curry paste that everybody knows about. There's green curry paste that everybody knows about. One major difference that this paste has is a lot of tamarind, okay? Which gives the dish a kind of tangy, soury taste. All right? What we're gonna do now is add a little bit of coconut milk. Yeah, this is what really makes the curry right here, is this beautiful, beautiful coconut milk. Okay? We're gonna add sort of a tablespoon of Thai fish sauce. And I'm gonna add a tiny little bit of water to this as well, because just coconut on its own is very, very thick. A little bit of water. Coriander. All right, there we go. Roughly chopped. Basil leaves, I'm not even gonna chop these up, I'm just gonna put them right in there like that. And we're just gonna kind of slowly reduce this now. I'm gonna go ahead and chop these green onions. Just a little squeeze of lime. So all I'm gonna do right here is just get a nice big squeeze out, maybe 2. Throw that in there as well. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a plating dish. I think what we're gonna use is this beautiful sort of bowl plate right here, and we'll just ladle in this curry in there. Now, when you're eating this, you can use anything from steamed basmati rice to dosa to uttapam, idlis. You can pretty much use anything you want, okay, as a starch with this. Last little garnish we've got here is some peanuts. Now again, this is very, very Thai Indonesian style, and I think we should be just about there right now, actually. I think we're good here. Kind of put everything here in this lovely little bowl. All right. I'm gonna just top it off with some chopped peanuts and a little bit of green onions. Coconut milk. Doesn't hurt at all. All right. There you are, guys. Indonesian Massaman curry with mutton and coconut. Mmm. Mmm. Yummy. That looks great, and it tastes 100 times better, I promise. Good luck with this in the home. Right now, we're gonna do something super easy, super simple. It's gonna be called a cherry tomato and buffalo mozzarella salad with olive tapenade. We're gonna get our blender. Got a couple of black olives right here. Into the blender. A little bit of lime squeeze. Just like that. Salt. A little bit of crushed pepper. One very little, very raw garlic clove. Olive oil. That's all you're doing with that, all right? Gonna take this, and we're gonna blend it. Okay. For me, it's one of the great salads that's gonna always be a part of history everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and start plating this already because this is such an easy salad. We're gonna finish this in just a couple of minutes. Next up, cherry tomatoes. I'm just gonna cut these down very simply. Put them in this mixing bowl right here. Now what I've got is these beautiful bocconcini. Now bocconcini here is a type of buffalo mozzarella. Add a little bit of pepper. Tiny little bit of salt, a little bit of olive oil, a tiny little bit of chopped basil. I'm gonna be adding a little bit more a little bit later. This is just to give sort of a basic flavor to these tomatoes and to this mozzarella. As you can see, I've got this ring mold right here. Beautiful little cookie cutter, okay? Put these cherry tomatoes with this bocconcini in here. This is where a lot of the color comes. So now you've got sort of black, you've got green, you've got red, and you've got a very nice white. I'm gonna go ahead and press this down so it more or less holds the shape. Once I lift up the ring, there's no guarantee of that, but the whole thing about cooking is it doesn't need to be exact. If one or two pieces fall down, it's okay. It's gonna look natural, and that's what we want. Lastly, I've got some balsamic reduction that I've made a little earlier. Just put a line of that over here. I'm gonna use this spatula right here to kind of spread it out. Kind of funky, artistic way. All right, couple of basil leaves for decoration. All right, bit of black pepper, very important in a salad like this. And there you have it. It's as easy as that. Buffalo mozzarella salad with black olive tapenade paste, a little bit of balsamic reduction, and olive oil. What a beautiful, beautiful salad that is. Colorful and lovely. You should come and take a look at this one here, huh? Is that beautiful or what? What the hell are you doing? Come back here and give me my salad, you crazy guy. Cameraman. Come here. Look at that. Olive tapenade, cherry tomatoes, balsamic reduction. Beautiful. Mmm. 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 Reminds me of summer in Italy. Absolutely delicious. Just goes to show, with a couple of very simple ingredients, a few minutes of time, you can create something so simple and so beautiful, just like this. I'm proud of this little salad. You did good, little guy. Let me talk a little about what we cooked today. Started off with a beautiful, beautiful prawn and fish dumplings with almond cream and some beautifully blanched, lovely little vegetables. Secondly, with the Indonesian Massamam curry with coconut and mutton. Absolutely delicious that was. A little bit of spicy, a lot of coconut flavors action happening there as well. And lastly, right here, a lot of Christmas colors, green, white, red, and this olive tapenade was phenomenal. Before I go, I want to ask you all out there something. I want to ask you to please go to that supermarket that you always go to, but I want you to walk down those aisles that you try to avoid and pick up those glasses and those jars of those things in those foreign languages that you don't understand what that means or what it is. Go ahead and experiment. Take that jar home with you and cook with it. Do something with it. Make an effort in your kitchens. Your friends will benefit, your family will benefit, but most important, you will benefit. All right? I thank you guys so much for being a part of this. I love you. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.